Man, Carl Lawson over there trying to be serious. He trying to have his sad face on because the team is getting their butts kicked, and Micah and Diggs having a good old time because they actually had statistically a decent game.
Y'all want to know why the Dallas Cowboys are consistently called front runners? It's because our players, coaches, and Jerry Jones in the front office can only say and do the right things when things are going well. In times of turmoil is when a man's true character is shown, and Micah Parsons and Trevon Diggs, y'all showed me everything I needed to see in this game. Undoubtedly, both of you guys have skills and traits that set you apart from your peers, that make you unique players on an NFL level, that make you standouts on the field amongst your peers. Both of you also are guys that are all about self, and you don't really care about winning for real. You don't really care about the team's outcome. As long as you guys have a good game, Micah Parsons and Trevon Diggs, as long as you have your 2 sacks and your forced fumble, as long as you have your interception, Trevon Diggs, then things are all fine and dandy, huh? It's just interesting to see how Trevon Diggs' temperament changes depending on how well he's playing. He's able to give the right answers. He's able to answer questions with more grace. He's able to have this calm, almost stoic demeanor as long as he's balling out. But the moment that the microscope gets on him, when he's not producing, if he's not having a good game, if he gets picked on a little bit in the game, he can't do all the same things he can do whenever things are going well. But when things are going well, he's on the sideline laughing with Micah Parsons, 2 guys on that defense that's supposed to be the undisputed leaders of that defense. You 2 guys are next up for being the leaders of the Dallas Cowboys defense. Once there's no more D-Law, you guys are the big dogs in that locker room. And what are our big dogs doing? They're on the sideline hooking it up in the midst of a 34-6 blowout. With 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Micah Parsons and Trevon Diggs were having a good old laugh on the sidelines. Now, this could have been a funny exchange. They could have been talking about a play that happened previously and just been a funny interaction. Who knows? But it's just interesting to me that you guys were just in such a jolly spirit. Y'all were in the mood to laugh and share jokes with each other and be caught looking so jovial on the sideline, while you also have Carl Lawson sitting no more than about 2 feet from Micah Parsons with a completely different demeanor on his face. He's a guy that knows I am not safe. I can't afford to be comfortable. My job isn't secure. The owner of the team isn't in love with me. The owner of the team doesn't see me as irreplaceable. So I have to make sure that I'm approaching this as a professional. I have to make sure I'm taking my craft seriously. And I'm not saying Micah and Diggs don't take their craft seriously. They wouldn't be as good as they are. But what I am saying is what they showed me today with them ha-ha and he-heing on the sideline in the midst of a 34-6 blowout, with them wanting to jog up and be in Jalen Hurts' face after the game and being overly friendly. Yet again, after a 34-6 blowout, a 4th or 5th straight home blowout at AT&T Stadium. What are we doing, man? We need a complete culture change. The 2 sacks and the forced fumble, I'm sorry. It just doesn't make up for the deficiencies and mentality that I see with this Dallas Cowboys team. And look, I'm not trying to come over here and hyper analyze anything or try to pick at anyone or pick at a Micah Parsons or pick at a Trevon Diggs. And I'm not sitting here and saying these guys need to be on the sideline crying and pouting and stuff. But what I am saying is, damn, bro, that sure doesn't look like guys that people on that sideline want to lead them. That doesn't look like 2 guys that dudes are ready to follow into battle, that they're laughing and having a great time while their team is getting run all over. And granted, the defense did have a good game in the first half, but it was just in the first half. Y'all didn't play a complete 4 quarters. Regardless of what the offense was doing, y'all still didn't play a complete 4 quarters, so there's no reason that anybody on the defense should be looking like everything's cool and the sun is shining and the birds are chirping and you got sugar frosted rainbows flowing out of your asses, bro. Nobody should be looking like that, man. And it just baffles me, bro. It baffles me. And I'm to the point now where it's like, how can I possibly care? As a fan, how can I possibly care more than these guys care? Part of what makes sports is the tribalism. Part of what makes sports is people feeling like my team is better than your team. Part of what makes sports is me not liking this other team that's closely related to me in this division. I don't like this team. I want the worst for them. And what's killing it for me, just as a fan, this is just personal opinion. This is not me saying what Micah or any of these guys are doing right or wrong. This is just personal opinion, and what's kind of taking me out of it a little bit and killing my passion for just Cowboys football is, bro, these guys don't care that much, man. They don't care. They don't have a lot of pride. They don't even understand what it means to have pride in the star. They have pride in their own brands. Micah Parsons has pride in the edge. He has pride in being able to have content for his podcast. He has pride in being liked by all the other players in the NFL. Trevon Diggs has pride in his fashion wardrobe. He has pride in how he's able to walk up to the games and looking all snazzy and stuff in his weird outfits. He has pride in that stuff, man. But these guys don't have pride about being Dallas Cowboys, because if they did, it would sicken them to be as terrible as they are on that sideline. No one will be looking like they're having a good time during this season. Everyone will be over there saying the same thing Dak was saying last week. Man, we suck, bro. This is not fun. This sucks. This is terrible. I don't like this. This is not good. This is not good times. This is not a time to joke around and just make merry, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that's our fault. Maybe that's our fault as fans, bro. Maybe we just need to be the ones that take a step back a little bit and just stop caring as much as we do. Maybe that's what we need to do, man. Maybe that'll finally give the players what they want. Since they want the freedom to be able to do everything that they want to be able to do and not show that they care or have any type of loyalty or pride in what it is that they're doing, or not have any type of awareness at the fact you have millions of fans out here whose days are legitimately sometimes decided by if the Cowboys win or lose or how bad they look while doing either one of those things, right? And you guys just don't, that's not registering. It's almost like you guys are like rebelling against the fans, bro. And it's like, do y'all realize that without us, without the fans, like, there is no sports, there is no league. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, we pay your checks. That's not where I'm going with this. But without the viewing audience, bro, there is none of this. So you guys have to understand, bro, the fans are just as important in all of this as you guys are as the players. We are just as important, man. And this type of stuff, just laughing on the sideline when we're getting blown out. There's people at home right now probably arguing with family members, breaking up, crying, slobbering, having heart palpitations, all kind of stuff. And y'all over there hee-hawing and giggling and laughing and having a great time because y'all got y'all stats. Y'all got y'all numbers. And as long as y'all get y'all numbers, everything is cool. And that's what this looks like to me, man. That's what this looks like to me. Now, I'm sure Micah's going to go on his podcast tomorrow or something, and he's going to talk about what it is that they were talking about and clear it up and give a great excuse or a great answer to the people that are pacifists and will take any and every answer from these guys and just make it seem like everything is okay, man. But I saw what I saw. I feel what I feel about this team. And at this point, it's just, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. We still same old kind of
calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still in ball? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still in boys. Hey! Woo! Oh, shut up, my boy. Hey! I'm still in boys.